Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it?
From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that is gonna make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players, wearing the bionic blue from Galaxy Middle School, Oliver Daredevil Cooper! In the radiant red from Madison Middle School, Sadie Speedy Whale! And in the paralyzing purple from Southwest Middle School, Jay the Warrior Ride! Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today, our players will be competing in 4 spectacular events, and after that, they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, that mountainous challenge where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock, our trophy for the day. And now let's remember that all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times. So please do not try this at home. Now on to our first event, which takes archery to new heights. We call it Bullseye because only sharpshooters win. It's an elastic sporting event, and our players are going to be shooting at targets 11 feet in the air. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules. Mo!
Hey, Mike. At the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off the aerial bridge with a crossbow in their hands. The object of the game is to score as many bullseyes as possible in 60 seconds. Players must bounce off the ground before they shoot, and only the arrows that stick in the blue target area will be counted. Players, on your mark, get set.
So our players armed and ready as they head off, and our blue player with one initially, but having trouble getting back up the aerial bridge. Extremely important to get your momentum going in this event. If you lose momentum, you can lose precious seconds and precious time. Blue now with 2 targets. Red having trouble aiming. Blue with 3, way out in the lead. 34 seconds left. Aiming, oh, blue with another one. Blue now with 4. Looks like red with 1. And blue continuing as you take a look at red, and there's our Guts target cam right there. Red with 1, blue with 4, way out in front, purple with none. Blue with 1 just bouncing off the target. And you can see red missing a couple, red having trouble getting back up on the aerial bridge. Blue way out in front with 5. I don't know if our other players will be able to catch up now. Red with another one. Blue way out in front. All right, so our blue player, Oliver, way out in front. Let's go to Mo and check out the results.
In first place was Oliver in blue with 6 bullseyes. In second place, Sadie in red with 2 bullseyes. In third place, Jay in purple with no bullseyes.
All right, so Oliver with 6. Take a look at him, showing perfect form and great aim as he releases the arrow perfectly. And hits that target, walked away with 6 arrows and first place in that event. Oliver, you had some trouble initially getting back up on the aerial bridge. What did you do to make sure you got the momentum down there?
I just planted my feet on the ground and try to push up my weight to the top.
All right, and taking first place, let's see where he stands at the leaderboard now. Mo!
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Oliver in blue. In second place with 200 points, Sadie in red. In third place with 100 points, Jay in purple.
Oh yeah, and now it is time to find out a little bit about Oliver in a segment we call Spill Your Guts.
Oliver Daredevil Cooper is a 12-year-old madman. When Oliver isn't trying new ramp jumps with his bike, he's hanging out on the beach. For Daredevil, guts equals being crazy.
We are ready for our next event, Free Kick, where our players will be imagining themselves goalies for the U.S. World Cup soccer team, except in this event, they're going to have opposing players shooting 36 soccer balls at them, one after the other. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, in this event, each player will have 30 seconds to defend their goal against two cannons shooting footballs at them. Players must stay in their zones at all times, and the player who blocks the most footballs wins. Players, take your mark, get set.
All right, well, where Mo comes from, they call them footballs, but we call them soccer balls. Now, these guys are knocking them down left and right. Look at right there in the red, the agility from our players. Now, remember, they must stay in that box, and those soccer balls are coming at them very fast as Oliver knocking one with his right, then over to his left, kicked one. And then we've got our red player in the middle. Here's Jay at the end, knocking them down. He's a little bit back. All right, so going into this event, Oliver in first place with 300 points. Mo is now going to each of our individual judges, which are assigned to each player. She has the results. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
First place goes to Oliver in blue, who blocked 18 footballs, and tied in second place with 17 footballs each, Sadie in red and Jay in purple.
Talk about a close game. We have that Sadie right there in the middle, knocking down from left to right and left to right, doing a great job on that last event with her soccer balls and knocking them down. And we have got her. She tied for second place in that event. Was it hard for you to maneuver from one side to the other?
A little bit, not that bad though.
And were those soccer balls? It looks like they're coming at you pretty fast, yes?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard and where we stand now. Mo.
Right now, Oliver in blue is in the lead with 600 points. In second place, Sadie in red with 400 points. In third place, Jay in purple with 300 points.
All right, you come back because there's an invisible boat in our game. We got a competition so far. Stick around. Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? All right, the Extreme Arena heating up for our next event, but right now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Sadie Speedy Wells is a 13-year-old swimming star. But Sadie isn't just speedy on top of the water, she also loves to scuba dive. For Sadie, guts equals maximum effort.
All right, well, in our next event, Invisible Boats, we ask the question, do you need boats? Well, not here on Guts, where our powerful athletes are going to be motoring themselves across a pool with a paddle and some rapids shooting through the water. Let's go to Mo and check out the rules. Mo.
Well, Mike, at the sound of my whistle, each of our players will paddle themselves across the pool. They must touch the edge of the pool with their paddle to end the race. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Oliver's first, and he goes into this event with a perfect score, 600 points. Didn't get a very good jump off of the platform, is having some trouble, but look at his strength as he determined to get across the pool, making up that time right there. A good time as he reaches across. We're going to Mo and get the official time on Oliver's travels.
Oliver finished in 16.5 seconds.
16.5 seconds, so Oliver, our first place player, as I said, taking first place in our first two events, setting the pace right here and a quick pace to beat. Sadie will be going next. She gets into this event, 400 points. She's in second place, and they are getting her in that harness, which hangs 30 feet from the air, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Sadie jumping off and digging the paddle into the water and kicking away. At the time to beat 16.5, she's going to have to hustle if she's going to match that time. And beginning to have some trouble right there. The spotters will help our players after 10 seconds, and look at those rapids shooting through the water. They have to fight against those rapids and the strength of running across the water. They are creating their own motor, ladies and gentlemen, combining all of the force that's necessary to canoe yourself across that water. And then the leg strength, too, an important factor here in this event. As you take a look as Sadie steps down, we will go to Mo for the official time.
Sadie clocked in at 34.6 seconds.
All right, 34.6 seconds. So now stepping up next is Jay. And Jay comes into this event with 300 points. He is in third place, so 16.5 the time to beat. Let's see what Jay can do.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and Jay with the big leap across. Look at this man run across the water, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a time. Are you joking with me? Did you see that? Talk about splitting the time in half. Let's go to Mo for the official.
Jay clocked in at 7.7 seconds. That puts him in first place. Oliver in second place. Sadie in third place.
Whoa! Say goodnight to that perfect game, because Jay's stepping up to the platform next. And look at this guy. His form was unbelievable. Daddy long legs as he stretched out those legs, making it across the pool in beautiful time. And look at the grit and determination on his face as he came across. He needed a first place finish, and he got it with 300 points. Jay, our purple player, taking first place in that one. And let's go over here to Oliver. Oliver, what do you think was the most important part of that last event?
Bicycle pedaling, it was the hardest to do, and it was probably the best thing to do.
All right, and Jay, did you like knowing that you had to beat that time of 16.5 seconds? Did you feel the pressure on yourself there?
Yes, I did, and it was what I had to do. I had to get a good push from the beginning, and that's how I did it.
You definitely did it. You took first place in that event, and now let's go to Mo and see where these gentlemen stand on the leaderboard.
Oliver in blue is in the lead with 800 points. In second place, Jay in purple with 600 points. In third place, Sadie in red with 500 points.
All right, hanging out by the pool, and once again, it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Jay the Warrior Wright is a member of the National Honor Society. 12-year-old Jay also loves to draw and play basketball. For the Warrior, guts equals confidence.
All right, and our players ready for our next event. We could break some records in our longest yard event. 16, 17, 18. Can our players get that far? They're on top of that aerial bridge with an elastic cord tied to the back of themselves. Let's go to Mo for the rules.
Mike, in this event, each player will get 3 jumps. Both feet must land in the sand, otherwise the jump will be disqualified. Their longest jump counts. The best overall jump wins. On your mark, get set.
Oliver signaling that he's number 1, hitting first place in this event. Now remember, folks, they take the back foot. They take the back foot that hits the sand, and you can see the judges right now measuring where exactly that back foot landed. And we'll go to Mo and find out what the distance was. Mo.
Oliver jumped 11 feet 7.
11.7 on his first jump. He's ready for his second.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so he had some time and trying to get that energy up there, flying through the air on that. And touching down, it looks like he got a little bit further on that one. So our judges, again, will place the marker down, measure what the distance is, and it definitely looks like he got a little bit further on that one. Move up the distance, and we'll find out from Mo what the official distance was. Mo.
Well, just one moment, Mike. I'm still conferring.
Oh, he's still conferring with the judges. All right, so they are still conferring. He has one more
I
jump
have it now
left.
for you, Mike. It was 13 feet 11 inches.
13.11. So gaining on that one.
On your mark, get set.
A little bit different, his technique, obviously, from the first elastic sporting event. And Oliver with his third jump. They are measuring to see if it is indeed further than his last one. And it is further. They are conferring with each other, the judges, and then they will be giving the results to Mo as Oliver steps down off of the aerial bridge. Mo.
Excuse me, Mike. Oliver's best jump was 14 feet even.
14 even for Oliver. So setting the pace, he's in first place with 800 points. Sadie is coming up next. She has 500 points going into this event. The distance to beat, as I said, 14 feet. With 500 points, Sadie is in third place. She needs a good finish here. Mo.
On your mark, get set.
Off of the aerial bridge, and good technique as she gets both of her feet on the ground. And a nice tap right there, letting herself fly through the air. That was Sadie on that one, and it looks like she may have taken the lead on that, folks, if that is an official ruling. So we will have to check with the judges and find out what the official distance was on that one. Mo has the results. Mo.
Sadie jumped 16 feet 3 inches.
16.3 puts her in first place, folks. A little smile on her face. She's got 2 jumps to pad onto that one, so let's see her work.
On your mark, get set.
That elastic cord, she's hanging 30 feet in the air, folks. And does she get further? It looks like it. Great technique as she just lets herself glide through the air after getting that initial powerful thrust off of the ground. And we will find out from the judges. It looks like if that's official, that is further. Mo, do you have the results?
Indeed, Sadie jumped 17 feet 11 inches.
17-11. Another smile, another improvement. She's got one more jump to see if she can get further.
On your mark, get set.
And she knows how it works this time. Look, and she's determined to get further, folks, and it looks like she indeed has got further one more time. We will find out if that is official, but it looks like our third player, Jay, is going to have some serious jumping to be doing on this event. And let's go to Mo and find out.
Sadie's longest jump was 19 feet even.
19 even. So Sadie, coming off of the aerial bridge, rising to the challenge and taking over first place in this event. Jay is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Jay showing his good leg work in the last event. Comes down, and that does not look like it will beat Sadie's mark. We'll find out from Mo.
Mike, it's not counted. He landed only with 1 foot.
All right, so Jay, going up for his second jump, needs to plant both feet firmly in that sand. He's ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Jay concentrating before lifting off. He needs to beat 19. And again, it does not look like he will beat 19 on that one. We'll go to Mo and find out what the official result is on that. Mo?
No, Michael, that jump was disqualified. Our players must land with both feet in the sand.
All right, so Jay has one more opportunity to beat that 19-foot mark. Let's find out.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Jay, thoughts going through his head. What's he going to come up with? Well, he's not going to come up with 19 feet, ladies and gentlemen. We will find out what his official result is on that one when we do the measurements right there, because we do need to find out our place rankings. But we'll get an official ruling and reading from Mo. Mo.
Jay came in at 12 feet 6 inches. That puts Sadie in first place, Oliver in second place, Jay in third place.
All right, so Sadie with a powerful performance in our last event. This young lady shows you how to fly through the air, Sadie style, and a powerful jump. Describe for me your technique, a little bit different, obviously, from the first Elastic Sports event. How was your technique a little bit different from that first event?
Well, I just wanted to go as far as I could and then put my feet down, to move, farther.
And you certainly did, improving with each jump. Sadie, and she took first place in that event. Let's see where she stands now on the leaderboard. Mo.
In the lead still is Oliver in blue with 1,000 points. In second place, Sadie in red with 800 points. In third place, Jay in purple with 700 points.
And the sands of time fastly falling, but we don't have time to hang out here. We got a mountain to climb. You stick around, the crag coming up, folks. Welcome back to Guts. We're getting ready for our final event. Let's go to Mo, the aggro crag coming up, but Mo's going to tell us where we stand.
After 4 events, Oliver in blue is in the lead with 1,000 points. In second place, Sadie in red with 800 points. In third place, Jay in purple with 700 points.
All right, that's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. And there's Oliver. Yeah, making some music as he gets up there and knocks another arrow in that target, taking first place in that event. And Sadie, with some nice maneuvering right here in the free kick event, she took second place in this event, knocking down soccer ball after soccer ball. But Jay taking a first place finish right here. Look at this man motor across the pool. You want grit and determination and concentration. This man, look at his arms, man. This guy is cut. This guy's a strong man making his way across that pool, powering himself. No motor, just Jay power getting across that pool and locking in. And then Sadie showing the fine form right here in our longest yard event as she powering herself through the air, flying through the air in that Elastic Sports event, holding her feet up until the last possible moment and then touching down. Great performance by Sadie. She took first place in that event, and right now we're getting ready for that aggro crag event, that big colossal mountain right behind me right there. Let me remind everybody right here that there's a whole lot of obstacles that our players are going to come up against in this event. First, Boulder Canyon, falling rocks, snowstorms, smoke in their eyes, water, slime, falling ledges. I'm telling you, this is an event that our players are going to have to rise to the challenge. Let's go to Mo and check out the rules.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
All right, our players excelling in every event so far. They will probably excel in this one too, but who's going to get to the top of the mountain first? They're all thinking about that right now, all determined to get up there first. Let me remind you that the points have skyrocketed in this final event, the Aggro Crag. Third place being worth 375 points, second 550, and first 725 points. Who's going to get to the top of that peak first? We're going to find out soon. Let's go to Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And they are off as you see Jay going up the Boulder Canyon. And then a red player, that's Sadie, and blue Oliver, as they all continue their climb. The slime, you could see that hitting Jay. And then the slime hitting Oliver, our blue player. That's red in the middle, trying to find her way through that smoke and storms. And the rocks coming tumbling down. It looks like purple's in front. There's the crag cam. But then red is right on purple. It's purple and red. Neck and neck, purple and red. Purple and red. Purple slipped. It looks like red. And then purple. And then blue. Blue having trouble. Blue went into this event with 1,000 points. Blue is in first place. And blue locks in third. And our players exhausted at the top of the crag. The Aggro Crag determining our winner most likely. Again, let's go to Mo.
These are the results of the Aggro Crag. In first place, Sadie in red. In second place, Jay in purple. In third place, Oliver in blue.
All right. And let's take a look as that's Oliver, our blue player, as he hesitating right there to hit his second actuator. He may have lost precious seconds right there as the rocks come tumbling down on Sadie and Jay, red and purple. Purple in the lead at this point, and these two neck and neck, purple. And you see purple cannot get a hold. That's Jay trying to get up there, and Sadie slipping in for the first place position on that. She gets 725 points. Let's go to Mo and find out our final leaderboard. Mo.
Here it is, Mike. In third place today, Jay in purple with 1,250 points. In second place today, Oliver in blue, 1,375. Our winner today, Sadie in red, 1,525 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Aggro Crag and the bronze medal going to Jay. You saw him power himself across that pool in invisible boats, taking that first place position in that. The silver going to Oliver. A great performance for himself today. Going into the Aggro Crag with 1,000. And our winner, Sadie, ladies and gentlemen. The gold medal going to Sadie, our red player, coming from 800 points and going into the Aggro Crag event, taking it. Give her a piece of that glowing rock and let her hold it up. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes, who reminds you that on Planet Reebok there are no limits.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.